All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, seem basic. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 basements. Drop an M on the whip, think I'm speed racing. Don't know if it's the Transformer or the Green Ranger. My nigga Mac got the beat banging. Young nigga selling crack as a teenager. Had fiends playing baseball out here free basing. Had me showing off the rings like a Freemason. My mama gone, but I keep pacing. Trying to keep it all together like I need braces. Family calling when they need favors. When I was broke, they was acting like complete strangers. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Buckeye
Hello.
Steppers
Got me.
Podcast, episode 54. We in the
54. Can y'all
building,
hear me?
man. We in the building. Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you
sir.
good, brother.
All right.
We can hear you good, bro. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Episode 54. We in full effect, man. We back. We took a week off, man. We usually don't take no weeks off. That was crazy, but we was gonna run a show last week. That's the crazy part. We was gonna run the show last week, but you know what I'm saying, we all got our personal shit going on. So you know what I mean? We all good
Life
now.
be life, bro. Life be
Life be
life.
life and everything, you feel me? So we back in full effect. Thursday night, live in the wreck for everyone tonight, man. So definitely y'all come in the building, hit that like button for sure. So if you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the channel through super thanks or super chat, you can do so as well. The link is in the description. You already know the vibes. So let's get into it. Let me ask my brothers, man, how y'all feeling? Just to start off with, you did?
Hey, yo, feeling good? New path, new steps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. So shit, man. All right, so we just go ahead and get into the belt to ass from last week. Let's go ahead and get into it. Ah,
Huh,
all right,
well,
so 38-14, of course. You know what I'm saying? Penn State brought that belt out to him, man. Let me go ahead and play the footage, man, of the ass whooping.
how
I
is this
gotta
saying?
play, I gotta play the footage of the ass whooping.
Ain't nobody to the center.
Steps into his throw. Tate! Touchdown! Tate! Steps into his throw. Tate got it! Inside the Penn State 5. This time. Play fake. Saying. Looks. Touchdown! Buckeyes! Bright Christian. What are we doing? Come on, man. Give me that. Touchdown.
Man,
Good Lord.
there you go. You see them boys, man. 38-14, belt to ass Ohio State over Penn State last week, man. You know what I'm saying? We could have been worse than that. It should have been 38-7 for real, honestly, but we gifted them a touchdown with CJ Donaldson fumbling on that goofy ass play before the first half ended. 38-14,
Oops.
JS10, man. Cooked up again. JS10
More
for
TDs.
Heisman.
More TDs
JS10 for
than
Heisman.
incompletions.
20 for 23, 316 passing yards, 4 tutties. My man Bo Jag had 13 carries for 105. Cornell Tate, 5 catches, 124 yards, 1 tutty. Um, Kenyatta Jackson had two
Yeah,
sacks.
boy.
He was the lead sacks. Orville Reese all over the field, man. 12 tackles, 5 solo from him, man. Amazing game from these guys, man. Let me get y'all perspective, man. What y'all think about the game in general? Just how everything played out in the game.
I mean, it played out the way I think we all played it. It talked about, we knew that, the defense was going to step it up. I mean, the first half was all like self-inflicted wounds. They ain't really do nothing special. I wasn't really surprised at how they ran the ball. Penn State got good running backs. They're all pros. So, of course, they was going to, make some, some good runs and, a little flash plays here and there. But it's a team game. And, it's just the way expected. That's
Yeah,
what
I mean, I don't think anybody picked the way the first half went, but we knew it was going to be a whole half of shutout football. We just got to be the
right.
first, like it's been when that historic run, and now, hey, we still got our half of perfect defense. Arvell Reese all over the field, so many different positions, and I mean, I don't know if they just like look at Sonny and be like, all right, we're not going to Sonny, and then you see Arvell throw tackles like, Arvell is
Mm-hmm.
uh, hey, yeah,
Man,
I was the second on that train. I ain't gonna lie. But then you got
man,
Julian Sand with more touchdowns than incompletions, and that is ridiculous.
man, talk about it, brother. Like bro, I was just telling my brother OB, man, earlier. I was just on the phone with him. I was telling him, I'm like, man, while we was getting the show together, I'm like, it's so funny looking back at like our off season content going into the season now because it's like so many takes that we've had during the off season. All of that shit is like in full effect right now with this Ohio State 2025 football team right there, dog. Like Orville Reed, Sonny Styles. We were saying that they were going to be the best linebacker core this year. They're definitely the best linebacker core in the country for sure. It's not even up for debate. Like it's not up for debate. Like it's clear. We said that this defense was going to look very well under Matt Patricia, that Matt Patricia was going to be making this shit look easy from him being in the NFL to college, which it has looked like it's been easy as hell for Matt Patricia. I ain't saying that it's going to be easy every time, but I'm just saying, as far as like his adjustment to the game, like he's eating offensive coordinators in the college for lunch, like they're nothing. Like they're absolutely nothing, man. So the Matt Patricia, some Ohio State fans wasn't big on that hire. I was very high on that hire for Matt Patricia because I just felt like Matt
Yes,
Patricia, his background being under Bill Belichick and that era that he came from, winning winning Super Bowls with Bill Belichick and the Patriots and everything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take into
So,
account
so.
like a lot of the fans did with the Lions, the head coaching stint that he had. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take into account. I believe him as a defensive coordinator for Ohio State
Fair
will
enough.
pay big dividends, and it has paid tremendous big dividends to where, a lot of people's got a lot of interest in the man, Matt Patricia, for sure. But that's a whole nother story, though. Um,
hey,
I said that the mentality. Like we talked about the mentality of this team going into the season, for us them saying, "Yo, we ain't holding up none of this, national champion stuff. No, this national champions, ship that we got going on. We trying to win our own. This is a new year. This is a new team. Like we hungry to win another one.
Mhm.
We want to build off of last year. We want to win our own. And like in Ryan Day, like the focus, the mentality that he has his team under. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he's preaching and bleeding into these kids, man, it's amazing to see it, bro. Like they have a real championship chemistry all over the Woody right now, bro, and it's really contagious right now, man. They want to win game by game, and this team is really on a true
Yeah.
mission, man. They're
It
on a
might be
true mission.
the best Ohio State team when it comes to accolades at the end of the year. Like I haven't
Yeah,
seen a defense like this at Ohio State in I don't know how long. Mainly because of that 6 year run of the linebackers that were bad. Or well, not up to par. Not bad. Bad was poor choice. But yeah, like this defense is insane, dog. How we only let Arvell start for 1 year is just mind boggling to me.
man, I'm sorry that we only gonna have Orville for 1 year.
One
Shit, I'm
year,
sorry about
dog.
that.
There's no way.
I think I'm sorry, but I'm like, damn, we ain't gonna be to see this greatness, man, for another year, man. It's fucked up, but it is what it is, man. But we gotta enjoy it while it's here. And Orville's making every most of it, bro. The whole entire team is, really making the most of their opportunities and just building week by week, brick by brick, man. And
I do
it's
want to say McLean need a whole lot more flowers out there too. McLean, that other safety, nobody talks
oh,
about.
absolutely.
I'm just
Yeah, he's
saying,
been balling. He's been balling.
he always in the right
So
spot, dog. Always.
yeah, he's been balling. Bro, they just all in sync right now, bro. They all in their bag right now, bro. It's in a different bag, man. So just want to get into these rankings, man. Ain't no ain't no reason to beat a dead horse with the Penn State shit. Now I will add something before we
Hmm.
do switch over. Um, Penn State, man. They got one guy over there that I do like, Chaz Coleman. Freshman. Then he did get he made a few plays in the game and stuff for their side. So that's something really pay attention to as far as that guy. He might hit that portal and Ohio State may be interested because they was interested before he did commit to Penn State. But just a little add context to that. And let's get into these rankings, dog. All right now, man. See people hating on the rankings, hating on Ohio State with the rankings and everything. Talking about Ohio State should be number one. They strength their schedule. They ain't
We ain't
play
gonna talk.
nobody.
We gonna talk about the Benedict Arnold.
Oh, we're gonna get to that clip right now. Fuck all the bullshit. Let's get to the bullshit. Let's get to the bullshit. And this is this is an early Buckeye hater of the week, by the way, and two of them. Because the other nigga, the first nigga, he get it too. They both of them Buckeye haters of the week.
They're putting premiums on how a team's looked, how consistent they've played. They are penalizing teams that haven't played anybody just yet or don't have a great win, a la Oregon, who, by the way, looks great, but they haven't played enough people yet to warrant a higher ranking. They're sitting 3 spots behind a team that I was curious to see who they'd be measured up against in Ole Miss. I just think they did a great job this week, and I'm like flabbergasted by it. So tip of the cap to the committee.
So to your point about teams that hadn't played anybody, who's Ohio State's best win?
Well, Texas, who's ranked 10th.
Illinois is not bad.
Yeah, I truly understand it. To Joey's point, I think Texas A&M's resume, the way they look, what they've done, deserves to be number one. And I think when you look at Indiana going on the road to outs and beating Oregon, they even had an opportunity. I would have put them number one. I don't know if I'd put Ohio State at number one based on what they've done. Now, they still have road in front of them. But to Joey's point, Indiana and Texas A&M, I think they've done more so far.
Okay, let me ask you this, though. Who do you think's better?
So now here's the thing about that question.
That carries some weight, too.
Here's the thing about that question. And that's why I wanted to see this ranking, because this tells me that they're going a lot on eye test here. Mm-hmm. Because if we're going on rankings and analytics, Texas A&M is best analytically over Indiana and Ohio State. And they're sitting at 3. So they're going a lot off of eye test And when you start telling me we're going off eye test, Reese, now all of a sudden we have no idea where this thing is going, because when you talk resume, you talk about who's their best win.
But
The Texas team we saw this weekend play Vandy. That was their best game. They looked like the Texas team
three quarters.
we expected to see.
Right.
yeah,
They weren't that team early on in the season.
Yeah.
They weren't for a large part of that. So when you say who's their best win, a Texas team that didn't look great early. This surprises me because it's a lot of eye test, and
Fair
I
enough.
don't trust eye tests as much as I
I
trust
love A&M. I think
analytics.
A&M's a really good football.
T-Man in the building. T-Man, did you get to see that whole clip right there, T-Man?
I've been watched it, but let's just establish, Joey Galloway, you are officially cut the fuck off from Buckeye Nation. You
Most
fucking goofy goober motherfucker. You fucking goofy goober. Are you serious? There's no way that you expect me to believe what you just said was not 100% force fed to you. There's no way that you just said that.
agreed.
If you watch football or an analyst, not only should you have been biased because you're a fucking Buckeye legend, I'm gonna stop
Piece of
cussing because
shit.
I'm gonna do bad and I could say some foul things about your ass. But what the hell, bruh? Let's keep it a buck. Marcel Reed can run better than Julian Sand, but like other than that, bro couldn't do even half the things. He has weaker receivers, weaker offensive line, most clearly a weaker defense. I don't even understand what he's trying to say. Stop trying to force the SEC on us. Real people that care really about football and really care and pay attention to this shit know that the SEC shit is not really it anymore. They're all 8-2 because they're all mediocre.
Right.
They beat the ones they're supposed to, and then they beat each other because there isn't one of them that is fucking dominant. I'm apologetic that there are three in the Big Ten that would dominate everybody there, every single team there.
Thanks.
Uh, ugh. They're gonna end up with 3 and 4 loss teams in our playoffs because they're gonna force feed us this SEC forever. And next year, when they go to 10 game seasons of SEC games, they're gonna have 3 and 4 losses, and they're gonna force feed them on us.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're top heavy. I mean, we got a lot at the bottom that aren't very good. That wouldn't beat a
Bro,
lot of the
this is
SEC
this is
teams,
the
but
thing
those
that
three
makes me
teams
mad.
are.
This is the thing that makes me mad. When these SEC teams play the bottom tier of their conference that are 2-6, like your South Carolinas and your Kentuckys and shit like that, and they almost fucking lose to your Arkansas
Mhm.
and your fucking shitty ass other. You know what I'm saying? Your Floridas. They want to be like, oh, that's a hard
Ooh,
fought conference win. But when we beat the fuck out of the 2-6 teams in our conferences, they want to be like, "Oh, you have a
it's
cupcake
our
schedule."
party.
Apologetic that we
Right.
Talk
beat the fuck
about
out of
it.
the 2-6
Cuz,
teams like you're supposed to be. I'm sorry that you're
cuz.
winning 20-17 against 2-6 Florida. I'm apologetic that that's how your fucking life goes, but that don't mean you're gonna act like you're playing this dominant fucking schedule and I'm not.
Cuz.
Right.
What gets me is
Yeah.
that these same analysts and shit be like, Ohio State has the four best players in college football. You know what I mean? Like, four
Yeah.
out of six or whatever you want to put on them. But it's funny to me. Like, it's so far and away clear who the best team in college football is, and
Yeah. That's a
the
good.
other.
That's a good point.
Like, it's just funny to me. I'm not
That's a
even
good.
biased when I say that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point too, Chris. Like, how you gonna say we got the four best players in college football and then get mad that we ranked where we at? Because like that don't make that's
My thing,
contradicting like
bro,
crazy.
like,
But
this
you
my
from
thing.
Ohio State, Joe?
Bro, that's what I'm saying though. Like he didn't want to show love to Ohio State or Indiana. He talking about the analytics.
He decided
Texas
he
A&M
wanted to
is
beat
better
old
than.
Herb Street into
Man, come on,
being
let's be
unbiased.
real.
Traitorism.
Analytics, nigga, you talking about analytics, bro? Like, come on, man, Joey.
You got
Come
an extra
on,
50
bro.
bands for
Talking
saying
about they
that.
going off the eye
Anybody else would have
test.
got 20. He got 50. Good for
Yeah.
Joe.
Let me ask this
Trader.
question though: Who y'all do y'all would y'all pick Indiana over A&M?
No,
In the
Bro, I'm gonna
head-to-head
be
game,
honest. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, and y'all go. I'm gonna be on the Ty last year train. Indiana, real life, the only team I think can give us a hard game. I'm being fucking real. So my answer is 100% yes.
Okay.
And I think
I
that they're
don't
going
think
to
it.
show us. Listen, this is going to be the first time that they're going to play the same team as us directly after us. You know, I can't really take the Illinois game, but with a grain of salt because they played them week 2 and we played them week 5.
right?
They're playing Penn State
Let's
the week.
debunk this Texas
So
A&M shit real quick. Hold on. Let's debunk this. I'm looking at this shit right now with Texas A&M. Texas A&M, they beat what fucking Texas San Antonio 42-24. They
Notre
beat
Dame.
Utah State 44-22. They beat Notre Dame 41-40. They beat Auburn 16-10. They beat
Damn.
Mississippi State 31-9. They beat Florida 34-17. They beat Arkansas 45-42. Then they beat
Damn.
LSU this past week 49-25.
They
What
suck
in
anyway.
this resume tells you that they should be number one? I'm trying to understand.
The way
What in the
ESPN
resume?
has control over the rankings,
Unless he's
and they're so
going, yeah.
SEC heavy.
There's only two ranked
That's
teams
ABC
that they
too.
beat in this resume. And on top of that, the best team is Notre Dame between the two that they beat. And
Overranked.
LSU ain't even ranked. LSU that fell off like bad dope. So, Joey Galloway, I ask you again, what the hell does the analytics tell you that Texas A&M should be number one? Because
The
looking at their
pocketbook did.
resume, they only got one true ranked win. So that narrative that Joey Galloway said was pure bullshit.
Yeah.
Pure
And I know he
bullshit.
ain't going off the eye test, so his eye test must tell him.
He must be going off the fucking I don't know what the fuck eye test he going on. That motherfucker on some Ray Charles shit over there. He blind as fuck. I don't know what the fuck he looking at.
Because
What
if you,
football he
This
watching?
motherfucker
He
said
ain't
Ray
watching the same
Charles.
football we watching. He ain't watching the same football we watching. I know that for damn sure. Talking about Texas A&M should be number one ahead of Ohio State and Indiana. Shit, Ohio State and Indiana got better wins than them. Shit, Oregon for Indiana's a better win than Texas A&M beating Notre Dame. Ohio State
facts,
beating Texas is a better win than Texas A&M beating Notre Dame.
facts.
Like, are you shitting me? Like, come on. Like Joey Galloway is a pure dickhead for that. That's why he's Buckeye Hater of the Week right there for that dumbass take. Because that dumbass take got proved as fugazi as hell just now.
And
Because Texas
welcome to being
A&M,
the first
that
Buckeye to
resume is
be
not
named
strong.
Buckeye Hater of the Week, you fucking shitball, Joey Galloway.
Hey,
You're a
we gotta talk about
shitball.
Booger too. Booger take was just as bad. But it was worse. Boogers
But
was
Booker's a
worse.
Buckeye though.
Yeah, I
Booger
know. That's
on some
that's why
booger
we talk
sugar.
about him. I ain't gonna let Booger
Booger,
off the hook.
booger on some booger sugar up there too. He on some booger sugar with Joey Galloway. Both of them niggas, the booger sugar brothers, damn near up there talking stupid as hell, talking like these boys professors acting like they don't know ball up there or something. It's like is they
Nah, I
reading this shit
was,
off a teleprompter or some shit up there or something?
Yo, what this bracket
Are they
said?
AI generated? Like what?
With this bracket situated the way it is, it would be kind of crazy to have an Ohio State Indiana national
fine.
title game though. Final, yeah.
I mean, but you know that shit gonna break off though, because say with both teams, Ohio State and Indiana, we both went out. We gonna
My
meet in the
thing
Big
is,
Ten championship.
if that's the bracket,
Somebody's
is
not going to be number two. Like
if that's the
whoever
bracket, we
loses that
go right
game,
now.
somebody gets knocked
How do you
off to
see it
like
play
three or
out?
four.
Mm.
Just
Well,
assume
Memphis,
like the first round,
well,
the home
Memphis would,
teams win. How do you see
yeah.
it play out?
But
I got
I'm gonna tell you right now, Texas A&M and Bama, either one of them is not going. Like it's gonna be one team from the SEC that's gonna be in that top four. It ain't gonna
I
be
don't think
two.
Bama beats Georgia.
No, no. Oh, you don't think Bama beats Georgia?
No, not in the playoffs.
I don't think A&M beats Ole Miss either.
I think it's that's my four right there. Is Georgia, Ohio State, Ole Miss, and Indiana. And I
Yeah,
think
I think
Indiana beats Ole Miss.
Indiana Ole Miss that'll be a good game. I would love to beat Bama. I want Bama. I want them bad. I want them real bad.
Me too. But I think Georgia would get them.
I'm gonna be rooting for Bama in that game only because I want Ohio State to
I don't
stall.
give a fuck who we play. Alabama, Texas Tech, Georgia, it don't matter. BTA.
I mean, yeah. No, nobody on this bracket is fucking with us though.
No, nobody in college football is fucking with us this year or next because we can outscore everybody. Now, defense this year, I don't think is going to be the same next year, but the year following, it'll look like this defense. And next year, we got Sayin and JJ
man.
coming back,
But
Chris
bro, I'm
Henry,
telling you right now,
Mylan Graham.
looking at these rankings, a lot of people gonna fall off bad, bro. Towards the end of this shit, these rankings ain't gonna be the same for sure. And
Oh
then
no,
to the
hell,
last week, bro, it's not going to be the same. It's gonna be a lot of mix up in this shit for sure. A lot of
what
switch
happens if
up with
Indiana
that
has a
D
hiccup?
squad.
How far do they drop?
I
Indiana
mean,
has a hiccup.
let me see. Let me look at Indiana the rest of their schedule real quick and see what they look like. I know they got Penn State this week. They got Penn. They 14 and a half favorites over Penn State this week.
Yeah, well, Penn State ain't Penn State. We thought they were. Well, no, let me rephrase that. Penn State is the Penn State we thought they were, not what the media and everything was
Right,
pushing all season
absolutely.
and
That's what
the beginning of the
ESPN
season.
thought.
Right.
So Indiana, they got Penn State this week, of course. They got Wisconsin next week, and they got Purdue. So yeah, they should win out for sure.
Yeah, but the hiccup is the national championship game because they're gonna lose,
I mean the big. You mean the Big Ten?
and it's gonna look like last year, dog. I'm sorry, it's gonna look like last year.
Bro, that's crazy. I said that to TV earlier. I was like, bro, man,
It's gonna
real
look like
shit.
last year. Indiana is not number one, dog.
Bruh, we gonna fuck around. We play Indiana in that Big Ten championship. We gonna fuck around and beat them probably worse than we did last year, bro. It's like the levels of combat, like it's not even the same, bro. I know they're a good, talented, disciplined
I
football
think
team over there, but
We
just the
gonna be so
talent
ready.
wise, we just levels above
we
them,
would
bro. We
win.
gonna be so ready to cook their ass.
We
Because this team
we
is
would
thirsty
win,
to
but
get back
bro,
to
fan.
Indy. This Buckeye team has not been to Indy in a long fucking time, dog. What, since
There you go.
2021? They haven't been to Indy in like 4 years, dog. Like for real. Like they hungry to get back to Indy, dog. That's something that's really played. I know I've heard Ryan mention that a lot this year too. Talking about it's been a while since we've been to Indy. We trying to get back to Indy. And
Yeah.
he's taking it a game by game process, man. A game by game process.
I don't think. I think the Indiana game will be a competitive game. We would win by 2 scores at least, but I think it'll be competitive. They a tough team, man. They well coached. They well coached. They got discipline.
Who
They
y'all
play
got coming
fundamental.
out? Let me ask y'all a question. Who y'all got coming out of the Big 12? Well, how the Big 12 is kind of set up right now. I mean, of
I think
course,
the Big
UC
12.
they took an L last week. You know that kind of hurt them for sure, in particular.
They're worth
I think.
showing, like on themselves, not even the team that they're playing to.
Yeah.
I say, hold on, let me pull it up.
Probably like a
I
three,
want
like a
UC.
three-team race.
So the BYU's undefeated right now in the Big 12. They play Texas Tech this week. So that got that they head to head this week. UC they of course UC and Texas Tech they're both 5-1. You know UC got a Arizona
Yeah.
this week and they got BYU. You know what I'm saying? They got a tough schedule to end their season out with. You know what I mean? So, hopefully we can get UC to squeeze in there, man.
You gotta be one of them.
They will have to take Memphis spot. I think they can take Memphis spot, right? Can they take
Oh,
Memphis
Sure.
one of them
spot?
group of five get in.
Okay.
Memphis played Tulane this week. That's gonna be a good game.
You gotta think
Yeah.
Notre Dame getting in there.
And here are the percentages that they got up for our chances to make the playoffs right here. Of course, they got Indiana, Ohio State, 99% chance. Texas A&M, 96. Of course, you see Bums up North ain't up there, right?
Fuck them.
They got Texas, 54%. He got Miami on the list at 14. Wow. What a joke.
If Texas end the season strong, like that's gonna look really good for us. I'm just saying that's our only shot. And that
Well,
14-7 is
but I
disrespectful,
said
like
that,
I
and
told y'all.
see
Like
what I
we
tell you, I
dominated
said
that whole game
you
and
want
won
the
by
team.
7.
You want teams like Texas and Washington to continue on and win and do their thing. Like you want that for
Let's
sure,
see.
Yeah.
for sure. And
Mm.
Little Heisman talk a little bit, man. You see,
Oh,
they got JS10 leading in it over here on Bet MGM right now, man. And
oh,
it's looking sharp, man. It's looking sharp, man. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's get to this footage real quick because I got a
oh,
couple clips I want to show
oh.
you fellas. All right? Before we get into this shit real quick, 100%. Hold on. I got a couple clips I want to show. Let me do this right here
It's
with
going to be
Mel.
real hard to beat Ohio State this year, man. It's going to be really hard. I don't know there's a team out there on a neutral site that I would give that awesome of a chance to right now. That's how good I think this team is.
I totally agree with you. There's no game that they go into right now on a neutral site where they're not favored by like a significant amount.
I think Bama might be the lead. A&M, but I told you A&M's gettable. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, I
A&M,
agree.
A&M is gettable, and Marcel
I
Reed is
love A&M.
unbelievable, but he's going to be part of how they got. I
Yep,
promise
I
you.
love A&M, but they have some soft spots.
Man. Um,
What's
yeah,
up, Tate?
Julian
What's up,
saying
Tate, on that?
they're right.
Yeah, JS10, man. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, JS10. Oh, come on, man. You know he's been a Heisman since April. I told y'all that. Remember when my hot take was a few weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and it was like, hey, we're gonna have 2 in New York. Looking pretty good now.
Mhm.
You know Smith gonna carry. He keep getting all these yards and touchdowns, and Tate damn near equaling him.
Crazy stat for crazy fun fact stat for JJ. 26 touchdowns in 24 games.
God damn. Damn. What Kevin Hart said, not you.
Crazy, bro.
Damn.
26 touchdowns in 24 games, dog, from JS10. I mean, from JJ. And a crazy stat from JS10 that I heard today. He's 20 for 27 in deep balls, number one in the nation
Wow.
on deep ball.
I bet Tate's top 5 too.
Gotta
I
be.
Oh
thought
man,
Tate would be one, to be honest with you.
hold on. Speaking of this, okay, so let's bring this conversation in a little bit because I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, man. All right, so this is a great conversation right here. I know T Bag gonna get into this right here. So on Caleb Downs, salute to Caleb Downs and Josh Downs on a podcast, Down to Business. Amazing podcast, and we got some content from that talking about tonight on the show tonight for the show. But I wanted to get into this real quick. This was real interesting, and this is going viral on Twitter right now. They said Caleb Downs, he said in the portion of the podcast, he said you can low key give the nod to Jeremiah Smith and Cornell Tate as being better than Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase in their year in 2019, right now, in
Man,
this year.
listen to me. I want y'all to know that I have said for a while that there were only two receivers that I would say are better than Jeremiah Smith that are in the NFL right now.
Ooh,
But listen to me.
that's
I
ooh.
take it back now, bitch. They're both better.
Sorry.
I would give them the nod. Fuck are you talking about? Fuck them both. What is hey? Isn't it not what you've done, but what you've done for me lately? What the fuck has Jay Jettas done recently? He had one good game the whole season.
Carson
Fuck
Wentz
that
was his
shit.
quarterback. Come on, dog.
Yeah, you
I
got
ain't gonna
Carson
fuck who it.
Wentz.
Right. He's had worse quarterbacks than that, in my opinion. I'm
Yeah,
just
I mean,
saying. I still think
I'm
they're
not.
better.
I'm
Y'all
not
don't have
putting.
to. I do.
I'm not putting. You know, for me, it goes.
They're going based off the college, not NFL,
I think
college
they're better
per
than
se.
them right
Let's add
now, head to
context
head,
to it.
1v1.
Going off, it's strictly off college, and I'm going to take
I'm talking
JJ.
about right now.
I'm going to take JJ's college career over Jamar's. Like if you're going strictly college, I'm taking
But
JJ career, college career
I'll tell
for
you.
sure.
Ooh,
We talk duo wise, duo, like duo, not individual, duo. Like is Jeremiah and Carnell duo better than Jettas
I
and
would say
Chase?
so because for real, like Jeremiah, like Justin Jefferson made plays at LSU, like he made plays, but I felt like he was more the
stop it.
Robin. You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase was like the Batman. You know what I mean?
Chase was better. Chase was better, but like the difference between Chase and Jefferson was the other difference between Jefferson and everybody else was wider than people thought too.
Hmm.
He the truth, dog. He the truth, and you know who don't get it should be in the talk too is Amon-Ra St. Brown. That motherfucker is a dog. Route running, anything you want him to do, blocking everything. He don't get enough credit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
bro.
man. I think Cornell Tate, if he goes to the right situation, which I'm kind of worried that he's going to go to the
Oh, he's
Pittsburgh
not.
Steelers because
He's
they
not going to the right
needed.
situation.
He gonna be the
No,
first wide receiver picked off the board. They said that right now.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking that. I
Overall,
think the Steelers. I think he's going to go to the Steelers, bro, and it's going to hurt my heart.
Fuck
no
no.
way,
He ain't going. He
no way,
ain't going. Man,
no
they
way.
ain't gonna be
That's
there
crazy.
that early to get him, bro.
Bro, they're
He's
gonna
Like
gonna
make it
fuck
Cordell,
around
happen,
and
bro.
go to
Because
Cordell
he's
probably
gonna
right
fuck
now
around and go
playing.
to like Jacksonville and you know what I
nah,
mean.
bro. Because all
If
they
he's
talk
smart, he
about,
gonna take the second contract.
all they
Cornell
talk
playing
about with the
himself
Pittsburgh
into a
Steelers,
top,
bro,
a
is how they
definitely.
need a number two. They need somebody else to with DK. That's all they've been talking about all year. They're
They
gonna
they
address
might
that.
not be in position to get him if they do well.
They trade him
But
away.
Jeremiah, I mean Cardell is playing
That's
himself
true
damn
pressure.
near probably a top 10, top he's definitely top 15. Definitely probably top 10 probably by the end of the year if he keep playing the way he playing.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
Cardell Tate, we can say is like same level as E two. You know what I mean? Like same level. Damn near the same receiver if you think about it. And
Yeah,
he gonna go prosper
this is the
wherever he at.
interesting this
I
is the
hope he go
interesting
like
topic though right
15.
here,
And I know
bro.
it's late. My fault.
I like I like I like this topic. This was going viral on Twitter today, and bro, real talk. Like I don't want to say 100%. Like I'm with it where Jeremiah Cornell is better than both of them right now, present than that
No.
duo with Jetta. But I say I want to give it more time till the rest of the year. They win, they win the Natty and shit, and keep playing the way they playing. They got them. I give it to
Hold
them.
on.
Mhm.
I just thought of it. I'll tell you why it's better. Julian saying better than Joe Burrow. Boom.
Hey,
How you like them apples? You already know
hey,
how to take it. Like
I,
you
I,
want
I
to
love,
agree,
I
but you
love,
can't.
I love that you segue into that. Look what our guy said last week on the Caleb Downs and Josh Downs show. He says he tries to model his game after Joe Burrow.
Shout out to my
What you
brother
think
Tony.
about
It's
that?
about evolution.
What you think about that?
All right, man. You
I
know,
I,
that's the greatest form of flattery is imitation.
I felt
Questions
like
like
I
stud.
segued trying to be
Questions stud
negative on
right
Joe
now,
Burrow,
TV.
and
Questions
it worked
stud
in y'all
right
fucking
now.
favor.
What you say, Cam?
Question stud right now. He said he didn't know what to say at first.
Yeah, like I helped y'all out in this segue unintentionally. Like that shit hurt my soul, dog. Like I damn, stop flipping the shit. Yeah, saying better than Joe Burrow. That's why the tandem of Tate and Jeremiah is better than Chase and Jettis. I'm just telling you, because Sam's better.
We just talk about
Hey, I'm just the messenger, man. Hey, JS said this on the show last week. He said he models his game after Joe Burrow. That's what he said, man. I'm
Well,
just the messenger.
we know you ain't modeling that to Lamar. I'm just saying.
he
Hmm?
ain't got the skill set to.
Hey, man. Didn't I
No,
say in the chat? Didn't I say in the chat one day that he remind me a little bit of Joe though?
you did.
I definitely did. I
God
like
damn.
his vision, like the way he put his spin on the rock. You know what I mean? Like Paul, no Diddy, no Dilla. You feel me? Like you know
He
what I'm saying?
calmer than Cool Joe.
The way he be dealing out there, bro. Like he be dealing like Joe Burrow, bro, out there for real.
No.
He be cooking out there, bro. Like no cat. Like he be on so like we gave Miller like it's been multiple comparisons for JS10. It's been I've heard people say he's like Joe Montana. I heard people say he's like Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard of several comparisons for JS10.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I
that's
like
my
the Joe
quarterback.
Burrow comparison too, though. I love the Joe comparison because I mean I'm one of the people that made it first.
I don't. The Joe Burrow takes a lot of sacks and he dances a lot. Saying don't dance. He more Tom Brady, Drew Brees. I know where it's going. You know what I mean?
And Joe Burrow ain't taking sacks purposely, motherfucker.
Yeah, but he holds on to the ball a lot though. I can say that.
He be dancing. He don't dance too much back there.
He holds
You
on
gonna
to the
tell me
ball a
that
lot.
right now?
He holds
He
on
don't
to
got no
Dang,
choice.
even the
He
play
don't
he
have a
got
dang,
hurt
choice.
on,
He
even the
don't
play
dang.
he
have a
got hurt
Yes,
on,
he
choice.
he
do.
got rid of the
Yes,
ball.
he
He don't
do.
have a choice.
Yes, he do.
Hey, man, you see where that line be ranked, man. 25 plus. Yeah,
What's that? What's that line rank with Flacco?
shit, I don't know now,
I
but
bet you it's under that.
Flacco,
yeah, I
Cause he
Flacco
don't
ain't
get
know.
been
rid of
getting
the
touched.
ball on time.
Flacco ain't been getting really touched. But even the play that Joe got hurt on, he should have been got rid of that ball. You know,
Yep.
he should have been. Joe does hold on to the ball a little bit long for my liking, but normally if he can get out, if Joe gets out the pocket, it's always more than likely it's going to be a big play for us. So, I just wish that he would just get rid of the ball a little bit sooner.
Let
But,
me play.
you got Joe Flacco throwing for 470 yards with that bad line. So, I mean, good lord,
Just saying. He take a lot of them sacks. A lot of them sacks ain't on the line.
I
What
agree.
y'all think about this clip right here? I got this clip right here, y'all.
Sport is running through Columbus, Ohio right now, and I'm not sure we're going to see an end in 2025. You've got probably the best quarterback in the country throwing to the best receiver in the country, and when he gets bored with it, he turns to his left and throws to the second best receiver in the fucking country. And then they score, and they were walking off the field, and they high-five the best defense in the country, and they're like, y'all go out there and play for a little bit. So right now, the sport belongs to the Ohio State Buckeyes. The scary part about this is I feel like we're only scraping scratching the surface of the potential of this team. I feel like they're built to peak over the next 8 weeks, the last 4 weeks of the regular season and playoff.
Yeah, what y'all think about that right there? What he says towards the end, talk about Ohio State peaking.
I think that's accurate. I think that's accurate and consistent to how we've always been, like we picked last year. I think that's accurate. I watched that. I seen that video.
I did too. I liked a lot of what he said. Just that
Uh-huh.
part at the end, like, I don't know about peak. Peak is when they, hold the trophy up and Julian Sane get the MVP.
No, he said like for us like the way we're playing right now, this is not even like the peak of this team. Like it's like they have
Oh, gotcha.
more. They got more in them. Like they can take it up extra notches if they want to. In a
Facts.
sense. Like, you know
Facts.
what I mean? That's what he's saying. Like, they can take it, like, how we took it up some notches in the playoffs last year. Like, they can take it up to that magnitude if it got to go there. We just ain't,
Yeah, we in second
we
gear.
just haven't had to get in our bag like that for real, 100%. That's the truth be told. We haven't had to get in our bag, our super duffel. You feel me? Like, we ain't had to do that yet.
No, we haven't.
Thanks. He's second, third gear. We got 2, 3 left.
Yeah,
But
dog.
that was our problem. Like that was my problem and our problem with the play calling in the beginning of the year and shit. They've opened it up a little bit, but we still got 100
Oh,
miles in there to go.
Brian Hartline's been letting JS10 deal out there, bro. The last couple of weeks, like, hey, hey, Cook out there. What you want to do? You want to go? Hey, play action to JJ? Okay, let's do it. Oh, oh, wrong. The run, Indian spread. We spread this shit out 5 wide. Oh, let's do it. Let's cook them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what he own, bro. Like, that's like he letting JS10 cook now, bro. Like, and I love it, man. That's why I said, like, they're more confident in JS10, and JS10 is confident out there along with the team and stuff. Like, you seen him and after JS10 threw that threw one of them touchdowns in the game, and Ryan Day,
Yeah.
JS10 came over the sideline, and Ryan Day dapped him up and shit, was all hyped up.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. I told you it's the energy, bro. Championship chemistry and energy, bro. That's what they own,
Yeah.
man. Big ball energy over this squad. Oh, I got a clip right here from this interview. Now, this is interesting. I want to get y'all take on this one right here, y'all.
We're gonna blind rank some of these old state quarterbacks. All right, I got 5 of them. First one, Will Howard.
My guy, won an Addy. 3.
Okay, Troy Smith.
Troy Smith won a Heisman. Number 10. I'll throw him at 2.
All right, so Troy 2, Will 3, CJ Stroud.
I think CJ won. I mean, like,
Yeah.
they were putting up points every game, and he was dealing. We were just talking about the game against Michigan State. I think it was either his first or second year.
Nah, CJ like that. Play him twice a year nowadays. JT Barrett.
JT, I didn't really watch like Ohio State that much when I was growing up, but I know Coach Mick always talks about JT being like a super tough guy and great quarterback. So I throw him at 4.
Dang, Braxton Miller 5.
Really good player. I mean,
That's a tough
He
one
was
to get by.
so athletic. He switched to receiver. So you
I
gotta
know.
respect him there.
Yeah, what y'all think about GS10 list right there, dog?
I love the Braxton's on it. But I'm not mad at him. Uh, I think he's going to be number one when it's all said and done.
Hey, bro. Hey, TV, bro. Hey, real shit. It's so funny to hear this man Cross talk about
Talk
his
about a
quarterback.
quarterback, dog. I don't talk about quarterbacks like
I
that.
never heard him talk about no quarterback. Every time I hear him talk about this shit is crazy,
I
dog.
don't talk about Lamar like this. Tell me
I've
I'm
never
lying.
heard Chris talk about a quarterback like this in this manner ever, dog. I promise you. I promise.
Real deal.
PB, what you think about the list, dog? Oh, he probably stepped away. Yeah, man. You see, Crush. I don't know. Crush got knocked off. Oh yeah, man. You see, they had Will Howard on the list, man. You know that man JS10. He show a lot of respect to Will Howard, man, for sure, man, for sure, for sure. And hold on, let me see. I had something else real quick. Uh, what was that? So real quick, man. Um, I'm gonna go over recruiting real quick. Just some recruiting news, real quick. Just real quick. So this was today. This was breaking news from today. Jay Timmons, 4-star cornerback right here from Florida. Well, no, he got it. Actually, he's in Pennsylvania. His father is Lawrence Timmons, former NFL star from the Pittsburgh Steelers, played at Florida State. Jay Timmons, he was committed to Florida State recent timing, just like his father was, and where he was father was at. But he came to the shoe this past weekend. He was one of the guys that was visiting for the
Yeah.
Penn State game, and he loved the atmosphere. He loved everything going on with Ohio State and BIA, the best in America. And he just felt the vibe, man. And I, I've been hearing a lot of reports about him committing, like him flipping, and he flipped today, which is like, damn, that shit was faster than we thought. I was thinking it was gonna be like, maybe later this week. I mean, like maybe a few days from now. But shit, he flipped today, and we got our second cornerback in the class, and he happens to be the number two corner in the 2026 class. So amazing
So it's gonna be
commitment right here from OG Walt, man. It was from Tim Walton and Coach
so,
Matt G, man. This was a good one right here.
yeah. So it's gonna be him and Sanchez. That's the future, right?
Yeah, yeah. Jordan Thomas, we got Jordan Thomas this year. He's one of the top five corners in his class too. So we got two top five corners in his class. We needed a corner to add because we lost one to Jacob Weatherspoon going to North Carolina, and we added Jay Timmons, and this is a good one. And they still going after another one too. They got another one, CJ Brogdon out there in Florida. They going after him. He's a Florida commit right now, and
Okay.
Ohio State trying to flip him right now. So it's kind of in the early stages on that situation. They trying to get him here on a visit, trying to get him for the UCLA game because that's the senior night game. So
Oh,
they
okay.
working with
That'll be a
another
good visit.
corner. And just in other news too, while we talking about flick commits. Of course, I just mentioned Jay Timmons right there just now. Legend Bay, he was on campus this past week. He's an athlete that's committed to Tennessee right now. Dual threat he does it all pretty much. He loves Ohio State. Like it was a surprise visit. Tennessee didn't even know that he was coming to visit Ohio State, and he's still visiting and searching and for some schools and stuff like that and everything. So Legend Bay really loves Ohio State. I'm hearing that. Don't be surprised if he flips his commitment to Ohio State. And Kevin Brown, Penn State commitment, 4-star tackle, man. He's
That's
been
what we.
he's been a commitment to Penn State for 2 years now. And now with James Franklin leaving, the two schools that he's been, attached to has been Ohio State and West Virginia. His father played at West Virginia, so he got ties with West Virginia. He didn't visit West Virginia recently too. He was here on campus. He loved everything about Ohio State this past week, and from what I'm hearing, he's in a position where like people like the main analysts in the recruiting industry, they believe he's not gonna sign on with Penn State. He's not gonna stay committed to Penn State. He's gonna flip his commitment. So, and they say right now they believe Ohio State kind of got the upper hand, but West Virginia is right there because of his pops, with
Yeah.
him being an alumni of West Virginia. So, Of course, we just lost a commitment from Aaron Thomas, which is we got four offensive linemen in this class right now in the 2026 class. And Kevin Brown, we add him on, he'll be the fifth one. And I believe a lot of people optimistic about it, but we'll definitely see. And another one right here, Emmanuel Ruffin. So Emmanuel Ruffin, he was just committed to Colorado. He's a defensive tackle, interior lineman on the defensive side. Of course, we already got three interior guys on the defensive side right now in this 2026 class, right now currently, and he would be the fourth one. Ohio State is trying to beef up the line on both sides of the ball much as possible in the trenches.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And develop, these guys, which is that's what they do very well. Which is I can talk about a school that's not doing that well, but that's a whole nother story right now. But Emmanuel Ruffin, amazing player, four-star guy. Um, Right now, a lot of people's, you got Steve Wilfong. He's crystal balling him to Ohio State right now. So we're staying close with the Emmanuel Ruffin situation. Of course, some of them other down south schools is definitely approaching them and everything, and we'll definitely see how this situation goes for sure.
Hmm.
And just quick news, 2027 from last week, since we wasn't here because these commitments came last week. Mason Wilt, offensive tackle from Clairsville, Ohio, 2027 class. He committed last week. Big commitment right here for Ohio State last week for sure. Starting off in this 2027 class. And another one, Kellen Wilmer from Liberty Center, Ohio, 2027 class. Definitely had Michigan. He had a lot of D1 schools going at Kellen Wimmer, and he's right up there near Toledo, where he's close towards the Michigan, little realm up there. But he's rocking with Ohio State, so we got two Ohio guys in the 2027 class in the trenches last week, which is well needed, man. So
Facts.
salute to Tyler Bowen. Tyler Bowen's cooking already in the 2027 class, man. He's done a great job in the 2026 class recruiting wise, man. So them boys is definitely cooking, and that's just a little update for us recruiting right now currently. And let me go to something else. I had something else. When oh yeah, damn, question came off, man. All right, so let's go ahead and nip this little narrative out the bud. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So of course, brother, I talked about this in the group chat earlier. I
Hmm.
got word that Penn State they contacted Brian Harline about the job, right?
Right.
And Brian Harline said, "I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I like Ohio State. This is where I'm at."
Right.
So all of the whole Brian Hartline rumor, as far as him going to Penn State, they can just go ahead and dead that rumor. That's not happening. I
Ain't
was
no way we
already
about to
saying
lose
when
two
I was
coaches.
telling us in the group chat, I'm like, I don't see Brian Hartline about to. Why would he go to Penn State? Why would you go to Penn State to try to build over there where it's like a complete shit show right now? Why would you go
Right.
to Penn State where it's a shit show and you try to build over there and you lose to Ohio State? You get the fans pressure and shit. You lose and and you're not building right over there and you get fired from there 3, 4 years down the line. Like, what I'm saying? You done fucked up everything. Like, nah, that's not a good
Right.
situation. I said that's not a like he better off staying at Ohio State as an OC than going over there. That's a stupid move.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
suicide for Ron Hartline to me going to Penn
Yeah.
State if I was him.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Cause
what so
he
what
gonna
you
be
think about
fired.
this?
He gonna be fired in about 5 years anyway.
Man, no Penn State motherfuckers ain't gonna play with that shit.
Nope.
That's why they tolerated James Franklin that damn long.
Facts. Big facts. He ain't going nowhere. I don't see him going over there.
Yeah, bro. I don't see Penn State wouldn't be the move. I don't know about these other jobs. It hasn't been no other jobs I've known, reaching towards them. You know what I mean, right now. But it's definitely interesting to see. I don't think Hardline goes anywhere right now. He's happy and satisfied where he's at currently. That's just
Yeah,
my personal opinion.
yeah.
Um, what else?
Pitt,
So yeah, you go ahead, bro.
I was saying Penn State. There's a lot more attractive jobs out there other than Penn State too. You know what I mean? That
Right.
I think he will go for over that. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
And just a little other news right here. Lou Fickle, man. They said Lou Fickle, he's going to return as Wisconsin's coach next year, and said the decision comes with a significant increase in financial investment. So looks like Wisconsin is keeping Lou Fickle, and they're promising to up that NIL bag to get some players up there in Wisconsin, man. Which is, I said that was an issue for Lou Fickle. Lou Fickle said the money is. I heard the money is bad up there to where he can't get no players up there, dog.
Right, right. And the money got to be a big bag. It got to be they can't go cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
They can't go cheap. They got to get that big bag up there in Wisconsin. Man, they need another Jonathan Taylor. The only thing they can do is is recruit running backs. Wisconsin, they never had no bad running backs. Monty Ball, Jonathan Taylor, Ron Dane. They don't have some great backs. That's all they seem like they can get. They need to get a quarterback, dope ass quarterback,
he ain't had no good quarterback at all.
since Russell Wilson.
But I don't even shit. He wasn't even there for them days. But I'm just saying, like, since he's been in Wisconsin, he hasn't even had the right quarterback there at all.
No, no, no. I mean, shit, bro. Wisconsin used to be able to recruit at least some elite players, like the running backs I mentioned. They had Russell. They got J.J. Watt. I mean, like, I don't know what happened. You know, it ain't
Yeah,
them same.
bro.
Hey,
Yeah, Lou Fickle, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm still on record saying I think he should have never took this job, man. Should have never took that damn job.
nah.
Should have took
I
it,
think he
man.
wanted to. I think he wanted to be in the Big Ten though.
It was more money at the time. I understand he thought it was opportunity. And he didn't think of the landscape all the way through with the Big Ten when he took the job at the time. Though he thought he was probably like, oh shit, I think I could fuck around and bring this shit back since I got UC where it is, nigga. Like, no, nigga, you're in the Big Ten, nigga. You got to beat Ohio
Right.
State, you got to beat Michigan, you got to beat Penn
Penn
State and shit,
State.
nigga. Like,
Mm-hmm. Now
yeah,
you
you
got to
got
be
to beat
Oregon.
Iowa.
Now you got
You
to
got to
be
be Oregon.
Oregon.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck out of here, man. Yeah, come on. You should have stayed your ass to UC.
Yup.
Kept on it. You was up here trying to Shaq chase up this way, about to get your ass canned out here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the coaches like Brian Kelly, he should have stayed at UC.
Man,
Imagine what bro. He would imagine if he had never left UC, bro. He would be like the football version of Bob Huggins if he had never left.
man. So, this little clip right here from the Caleb Downs and Matt Patricia shit right
Everyone
here.
always
All right.
everyone always talks about Ohio State's running an NFL style defense.
I like to think that we're just running our Buckeye defense. I think that's what it is.
Let's see how you do under pressure.
Right when I hit him, I turned around and I was like, oh my goodness, no. I was literally surrounded by flags.
I could go on here for a long time, but you're going to get the face of the franchise. You want somebody that's going to represent your franchise, your organization, and your family really with the highest of character, and that's exactly what Caleb is.
When did the number 2 pencil start for Coach P?
We're used to just being in dogfights, and we still got that mentality to just go after it and compete each and every game. And I think that showed that we have heart. So
Just a little different. I mean, they're like 6 hours ahead, maybe, or something like that. So it might be more than that. It's 6 or 7. 6, 7. Nah, I'm playing.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now, but like the video went mute for a second.
I don't know what they have. Okay. All right, so I got some quotes right here from the thing from the interview. So this is right here about Matt Patricia. He said one quote. He said, "It's not about this game. It's not about the players. It's about the players at Ohio State." Basically saying that the players they make his job easier, far as putting them in the right position.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I think it's a combination of both. You can have all the scheme if you want, but if you ain't got the players and the skill set to execute the scheme, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's why I said Matt Patricia is a master of playing players to their best attributes. And he's been
Facts.
doing that very well with this team. And that's why they're having
Facts.
a lot of success on defense right now. And this was another one right here. Uh, so this was you remember Caleb Downs had this situation where they almost ruled him for targeting this past week. And yeah, they was talking about this specific play on the show, and he was like, he knew. He said the whole year people were throwing the ball in that
Mm-hmm.
spot, and I was like, no. He was talking about
You
he
talking
was
about
talking
what?
about the weak. Yeah, he was talking about the weak seam,
Oh, okay.
and he knew that weak seam and everything, and he read it, but he said the wide receiver didn't jump on the ball how he expected them to. So he ended
Mm.
up, he ended up hitting them and stuff, but he was glad that they didn't call it though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Because
glad
he would
too,
have been
because he would
out
have
the
been
first. He would have,
in
yeah,
our first
bro.
half. Yeah, yeah. But it would have been. That would have been
Did,
nothing. It still would have
then
been.
he
It
got an
was Purdue.
interception right after that too. That's the crazy part.
Honestly, though, if there was a game for him to get that in, it would be the Purdue game. You
Man,
know what I'm saying? Listen, he'd be out first half and probably wouldn't even play second half. It'd be over.
man, bro. Dead ass, bro.
He wouldn't even probably like, okay, we're gonna play you in for like one or two series in second half. This game over, bro. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Man. So, okay, what else we do like that? What else do we have here? So, okay, we can go ahead. Matter of fact, let me play this trailer. New trailer right here.
Brotherhood, man. Spill it on the line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for it, man. So, shit, we can go ahead and get in and talk about Purdue and Ohio State a little bit. Unless you want to get into some of these other games a little bit. We don't got to get into a lot of them, though, but we can get into a few of them. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'll just put up
Yeah, we can get into a
the
few of
graphic.
those.
So, yeah, so we got the big one that they got right here is Texas A&M and M and BYU in this game for sure. That's a big game. And let me pull up this one. Yeah. So they got Texas Tech minus 10 and a half in this game. It's a 12 p.m. kickoff. ABC is the platform. BYU 8-0. Texas Tech 8-1. BYU, they undefeated in the Big 12 right here. This is a big game right here, man. I've seen a lot of people they picking Texas Tech to win this one, man. They at
Yeah.
home. I think Texas Tech is gonna win this one too, man. But I don't trust them with the 10.5 spread. I will say that.
I trust him with the spread. I trust him with the spread. I
Now
think
if they do get out on them past 10.5, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't trust it. I think it's going to be a competitive game. BYU, they go for about. This is going to be a banger. This could be a banger. This is going to be a banger.
for
This is
some
going to
reason
be
I
a
just
good
don't
one.
for some reason I just don't trust BYU, bro. I just don't
I don't
trust them.
trust them in this game. I don't trust them in this game. Texas Tech is solid, and especially at home, they rowdy at home. They
Mm-hmm.
rowdy there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They rowdy, bro. That offense is sick. The offense is sick. They run, they got balance on their offense. They have to run the ball and pass the ball. BYU got a solid discipline. They're a solid discipline team, but I don't
Yeah.
think they had the offense firepower to be in a shootout with Texas Tech to win this game. That's just my opinion on it. Like I got Texas Tech winning this. Like I don't think BYU has the firepower to go touchdown for touchdown if it get into a shootout with Texas Tech.
Nah, I don't believe it either. And bro, just real quick, man, because I gotta get this off. What's up with
Look,
the Citadel versus Ole Miss? Are you kidding me?
hey, you know what time of the year for these SEC boys, man. You know they ain't gonna even put the spread up until Saturday morning. That's how they do them games. When they play SECs, they do not put up the spread till Saturday morning. It's gonna be some crazy number like 47 and a half or some shit like that. Like it's gonna be a crazy number.
Bruh,
God,
like, and it's the timing of that game too. Like, why don't y'all play them early in the season? You know what I'm saying? This is where I want like there's something to change. It's like y'all talk all this shit. Put a Big Ten team right there. I would love to have Ohio State versus Ole Miss this week over Ohio State versus Purdue. You know what
man,
I'm saying? I would love for that. I would love for that, bro.
man, for real, bro.
You
And
know what I mean?
And then shit. Speaking of that, Georgia and Mississippi State right there. They got Georgia minus 9.5 in that game. Georgia they 7-1. Mississippi State 5-4. I've been seeing some people thinking, Mississippi State may make this a competitive game with Georgia, man. I don't
I
know.
I
I,
think so too. I'm taking Mississippi State with the points.
mm,
I don't believe in
I probably
Georgia like that.
if I'm betting that was I probably stay away from this for some reason. But I do like where you're going with it though.
Yeah, I just don't trust Georgia, man. Georgia played down to their competition, so
Yeah, man.
I
I
think
go with
Georgia
Georgia.
gonna
I'm
win.
gonna go with Georgia. They at Mississippi State in this game. I say they should cover. They should cover. Like this is
I
a
think
game.
Georgia gonna
This is a
win,
game that
but
Georgia should cook. They should cook Mississippi State. In past time, and they were cooking Mississippi State. But this Georgia team just like I just don't see like the all like I don't see their team being as explosive. Like they've been playing good ball. But like, I don't see them like I don't see where they take it to the next level yet. I don't know what it is. There's something about them where it ain't. It's something that is missing from them. Something
right.
missing from Georgia. Like it's like they moving and they like on some low key and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna see
Hmm.
what they about. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't think. But they play Texas on the regular season this year, right?
Yeah, they played. Yeah, they played Texas in a couple weeks. I think they
Yeah,
got them
we
on the
gonna see
schedule.
a little bit more. We gonna see a little bit more what they about. Right
Texas
then and
needs to
there
win
for
that game.
sure.
If Texas needs to win that game, because if they lose that game, it's their season over. So that's gonna be a big game for sure. We're gonna
So
see
you
a
got
lot from
games.
Texas.
You got Memphis and Tulane this week. A lot of people have been picking Tulane in this game. The upset Memphis. Me, I'll go with Memphis being at home. I know they know this is a big significant game for them because they in that group of five mix towards the playoffs.
Yup. Yup.
You got Vanderbilt, Auburn this week. I'll go with Vanderbilt in that game. I'm not trustful on Auburn. They just fired they coach Hugh Freeze. I think it's a shit show at Auburn right now. Braden Womack. Hey, pull up. Ohio State. We'll welcome
He
you
ain't,
up with
he ain't fucking with us,
no.
bro.
Yeah, he ain't though, bro. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I heard he's taking a visit at South Carolina this week though, so we'll see
I
how
think
that
you
move,
do.
whatever.
Do you think he think we got too much talent? He ain't gonna tick. He ain't gonna get no play.
I think it's more. I mean, real talk. It's an NIL and him being to play right away, which is I'm like, dude, if you that good, bro, you'll play right away because that spot open. You make come up here and make Malik, hit the portal.
Right.
Right.
nasty work, bro. And you got
believe in your abilities.
you got game right here. Notre Dame and Navy right here. Navy, they was undefeated last week. They took a loss right there. Of course, Notre Dame, they've been winning every game, just like kind of, you know what I mean? Notre Dame been steady, kind of like a little like they kind of on they're not on they're on the radar, but they're not on the radar 100% for everybody because of the teams they're playing and everything. So I mean, Notre Dame, I mean they'll get in. All they gotta do is just keep winning pretty much, but they
I
beat
got
the shit out of Navy last year.
yeah, they did. I think Navy better this year than well last year. That's gonna be an upset alert. I got Notre Dame running close, but it's upsetting.
They gotta stop that option this week. Florida State Clemson this week. That's another game, man. I'll take Clemson in that one. Um, Alabama, LSU. Of course, I'm taking Bama, Oregon, and Iowa. I see people picking Iowa in the game, which is kind of weird to me. It's definitely
I don't know
weird. I don't know
why.
what they
Well, Iowa don't show this to think that they worthy of that.
man. Some people, man, they looking at the Indiana game where Iowa. That's what they doing a triangle theory. They saying, oh,
Mhm.
Indiana beat Iowa 2015. Indiana, they didn't beat Oregon by a couple scores. We think Iowa can stick with Oregon since that scenario happened. Which is that scenario is not
Mhm.
true in all cases, man. I always tell people triangle theories don't work that much in every case in sports and entertainment as well. Like it just doesn't work like that.
Mhm. No, I agree.
Then they got
I agree.
Missouri and Texas A&M. I heard Missouri starting quarterback is going to be out in this game. So Texas A&M they should have a feast. They should have a feast.
Mhm.
Definitely going with Texas A&M in that game. LSU and Bama, don't know. Them girls been wilding out for a minute.
I'm going Bama.
Yeah, man, Bama, LSU, bro, it's amazing, bro, how LSU fell off and Clemson, Florida State too, Clemson, LSU, Florida State,
But them
all
niggas.
three of those teams. Penn State, add Penn State in there too. Penn State that fell. All four of those teams was very not Florida State in particular, but Clemson, LSU, and Penn State. All three of those teams were highly touted going into the season, and all three of them ain't even in playoff contention
I
at this
mean,
moment.
all of them, more of them are
But
all in colleges
Clemson is
except
still
for
in play a
Clemson.
little bit, a little bit.
But what?
But Clemson's still in play a little bit because of that weak ass ACC. But
But Clemson,
LSU and Penn State
we knew
out.
Clemson was gonna fall off, bro. Dabo don't believe in that NIL, bro. He don't believe in that portal. See, Clemson doesn't have to fall off. It doesn't. But Dabo is choosing to buck the system and ain't trying to read the room on how and how the game is played in college, and now he losing for it. For real, he losing for it.
Man, and you got
Because
yeah,
if he
Tech, bro.
mindset,
That's what I was
Clemson
just saying right
can be
now.
back on that.
Clemson, they gotta get this win. They need a win. They definitely need to beat Florida State in this game. Florida State, they have nothing to play
Mm-hmm.
for, so they gonna be doing anything up there,
Oh
trick plays and all of that just to beat Clemson in that
shit!
game. And so
Can
we
you
can
hear
go
me?
ahead and finish it out with the guys. So
Can you hear me?
Purdue, y'all can hear you. Y'all can hear you good. So what we got, man? So we got Ohio State, man. Ohio State right now
Can you hear me, Cam?
is I can hear you good. Can you hear me? Yeah, they probably go back in. All right, so we got the guys right here, man. Of course, Saturday. This game is a 1 o'clock kickoff Saturday. 1 o'clock kickoff at Purdue at West Lafayette, Indiana. And always, I can say for me just watching this game in the past, this always has been one of those like weird games for Ohio State going to Purdue. A lot of couple of these games been night games where they was real weird, man. Weird vibes and all of that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Something's going on
I
with
can
my
hear you.
internet, bro.
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. It's probably StreamYard. StreamYard be acting crazy. It's been acting crazy a little bit lately too. So it might have been StreamYard too.
It's like
So
all of a sudden you like I be hearing it and then it just like mutes me out. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm like, what's going on? Maybe
yeah,
that's why dude thought you kicked him out the other day, remember? On the other.
yeah, bro. I was trying to tell people like sometimes StreamYard be tripping and doing it itself at times, man. Like it don't be me. Like unless I just see you talk about you just say some out loud wild shit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was
Yeah.
talking about with the
Yeah.
Purdue game. With the Purdue, it's
Mm-hmm.
always weird playing out there in Purdue. Like always weird vibes. Usually a couple of them games at Purdue, they was night games, but this game in particular is a 1 o'clock kickoff, and it's on Big Ten Network this week, which is I kind of hate it, but it is what it is. We'll watch the game. We're gonna watch it regardless.
Because nobody want to
But
watch Purdue, bro.
man,
That's
I
why.
understand that. I'm shit. We was on Peacock one year. I don't know if that was last year when we played Purdue. We was on Peacock, or it was a year before when they had us on Peacock playing Purdue. I was like, I mean, I understand, but bro, like, you can't you can't have your best team in the Big Ten like playing on Peacock, bro. Like, come on, like
It
y'all
depends on who
trying to
you
get their
like.
views up. Nobody don't care about no Peacock views, man. Nobody ain't watching nothing over there at Peacock, dog.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. There's some good shows on Peacock, bro. There's some good shows on Peacock, bro. I can give you my login information. I can put you on to some good shit.
So what we got? We got well, they got the Buckeyes minus 30 and a half in this game. 48 and a half over and under on this game. Oh man, nasty work right here, man. And of course, those are the leaders for the year right now. Damn, Arthur Reese got 54 tackles. Caden Curry got 7 sacks for the year. Of course, JJ, 725 yards. Oh man, that boy JJ was cut. He been cooking. Boulder leading rusher. You already see the vibes. Yeah, man. With Purdue, I would say this. With Purdue, I don't.
I can't hear you,
I
bro.
don't. Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. Check this out. Take them out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the hell happened. But all right. So with Purdue, this is a team that like they got a first year head coach right now, currently right now. Their starting running back that they got. Can you hear me now? You hear me now, bro?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me now?
I can't hear you.
I don't know why you can't hear me. I can hear him and everything. But yeah, so back with Purdue, their strong running back Jackson right here, the leading rusher, he's out for the year with a messed up ankle for the year. So and he was very let me tell TB to come back in. Hold on. I don't know why he can't hear me. I done took out my everything and everything. All right, so with Purdue, of course, Brown is their starting quarterback and everything. This team they've had a big turnover this past year with them, switching coaches, finding a new head coach. So it's a lot of transfer portal guys over at Purdue right now. And Ohio State, we're just out. We're totally got these guys outmatched in this game.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I was just saying, just with Purdue, Jackson, their running back, he's out for the year. He was a walk on and he was a key contributor to this team. Where he just messed up his ankle. He's out for the year. And with this team in particular, with Purdue, they had a big turnover on their roster with a lot of transfer portal guys with them switching coaches this past year, and it's just we're so outmatched for these guys right now, man. It's
I
just
bet Max Clare hyped for this one.
oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, they're gonna make an issue for him to cook in this game. That's one thing they think about too, for sure. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
make sure Max get him one for sure in this game, for sure. At least one. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my
You know,
question
at
is
least.
this though: how did even Purdue get Max Clare in the first place, bro?
I mean, shit, he was a gem, bro. You find them gems sometime, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You find them, bro. Yeah.
Where he from, bro?
Hold on, let me see. Let me, let me see real quick. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, he from St. X.
Oh, Cincinnati?
Yeah, I like he from St. X.
I didn't know he was from Cincinnati.
Yo, I know he was from. I knew he was from Cincinnati. I just wasn't sure what school he was. Yep, he
Wow,
from he from X.
he was a 3-star recruit. Damn, I had no idea, bro.
Yeah, but you already know St. X keep tight ends up there.
So
Always.
so he an Ohio kid. So coming back, he probably was. This was an easy transition for him.
Yeah, and develop and put you in position to get your stock your higher for the draft too. Like
He probably chose Purdue for academics. I wonder what his major is.
shit, he had the city had offers with Cincinnati, Duke, and EMU and G Tech at the time.
I wouldn't have been mad if he went to Cincinnati, bro. That would have he would have thrived there. He would have
His
thrived
ass,
there.
man. But overall with this game, 30 and a half spread. Yeah, I don't know about all that, dog. I don't trust the spread. We should blow them by 30 and a half.
Bro, they're 2-7, bro.
I think yeah, we get the job done. We cook them. I think we
If
cook
we can't
them.
if we can't cover the spread on 2-17, I'm these niggas running wind sprints.
I'm gonna say we cook them 52-6. Big
They
belt
running wind
fifty-two
sprints in
six.
practice. Yes. Something like that. Bro, if
Yeah,
Penn State with
they
them
don't
all
get a touchdown.
if Penn State with them all pro running backs they got is can only put up 14 points. I don't see Purdue putting up that. And let me say this, this is an audible side note type. Penn State quarterback, they back a look he was better. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. His phone was on the track. But he was better.
Yeah,
And we just off that, Purdue, bro, I plan on turning this game off at halftime.
bro.
You
Yeah,
know what I
bro.
mean?
I think
I'm
I'm
leaving
definitely.
Vegas. I plan on just enjoying my Saturday, checking in, seeing how bad the score is. For real, for real. That's my expectations. They can't mess with us.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's why I said there ain't really too much to take in this game. I just want to see these boys. Everybody come out this game healthy. Nobody get hurt. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. Play ball, be aggressive out there, play fast. But nobody get hurt though. You know what I mean? We don't need no
Right.
injuries going into the next week's game and the following, of course, as well. So everybody stay good. And I got one more thing tonight. All right, so this was what I seen before the show right here. And all right, this Michigan guys, y'all get Buckeye hater. Y'all get Buckeye hater of the week as well, right here too. Talk about
Yeah.
who needs Jeremiah Smith when we have Andrew Morris.
Fuck out of
Andrew
here.
Morris, like, come on, man. Like, come on, Andrew Morris. What the fuck is Andrew Morris doing? And we gonna see what Andrew Morris doing right now too. By the way, since they speaking about who needs Jeremiah Smith, Andrew Morris currently right now has 25 catches, 376 yards, and 2 touchdowns right now. Talking about who needs Jeremiah Smith when we have Andrew Morris. What do Jeremiah Smith have right now? That man has 55 catches, six. Well, you got nine. What's that? Nine tutties, 725 yards. And y'all comparing this to a guy that has 25 catches, 376 yards, and 2 tutties. Talking about who needs Jeremiah Smith? No, we don't even need Andrew Marsh. Shit.
Carnell Tate will
Our
be their
tight end
best
stats
receiver.
better than his. Shit, the fuck he talking about?
Carnell Tate will be Michigan's best receiver right now.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Brandon Ennis will actually get some playing time. Get some, he,
man, they ain't had a good wide receiver since motherfucking
Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards, bro. Dead ass. Dead ass Braylon Edwards, dog.
Braylon Edwards.
That's been a long ass damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time, dog. Facts,
Yeah.
bro. This is another banger, man, for sure, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all watch this on the playback. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man, for sure. This was another banger.
Facts.
And for sure, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the super chat, hit the super thanks on the playback. If y'all want to support the channel by any means, for sure, or y'all can support the channel by Cash App, $ CamJNetwork. And for sure, we live every Thursday. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We here with it. We live with it. Buckeye Steppers podcast. And we're gonna be floating out content throughout the week. We're gonna have some shorts popping out these next couple of days with stuff. So y'all already know. Stay tuned in to KMJ Network. Stay tuned in to Buckeye Steppers podcast. We definitely working. And we'll be back live this weekend, this next week, man. This next
Yeah.
Thursday, man. So definitely tap in with us,
Facts.
man, for sure. So
Facts.
we already know, man. We out of here.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right,
wait.
bro.
What?
Brotherhood, man. Spill